Excerpt of a letter amongst scattered paperwork found in a Venetian communal council member's chambers after the siege of Venice. My dearest brother, by now word has surely spread to you in Pisa of the disaster that befalls us here in Venice. Regretfully, I'm to say it is all true. The siege has gone on for more months than I care to count. Our failed expedition and the leaders that went with it to take Dalmatia have never returned. I fear they've abandoned us to our fate, and the city to death. Marco and what remains of the city garrison try to maintain order, but food is running out, and fewer ships by the hour remain in our port. The council, or what was the council, is gone. Some fled as the news reached us of the overgrown forces at our gates, delaying us, pushing us into corners. Others, though, have taken to pleading that Marco surrender the city. A vain attempt. His ego will not drop that low. I plan to buy passage out tonight. I've heard of the rampant crime and panic near the ports, captains fighting people off trying to board their ships to flee. I only hope I have enough coin to make it. As our walls begin to waver, I recall the bets we made as kids on what Republic would win. If I live, I end up paying that bet. I hope to see you soon, brother. Goodbye. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the SalttyShow, and welcome back to our Kingdom of Hungary Let's Play Episode 2 of Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD on Total War Attila. I hope you guys are doing well today, and I hope you all enjoyed that little introduction thing that I did for the roleplay experience, talking about the Siege of Venice and the glorious battle that it was. And if you did, like and subscribe as always, and if you want, check out the membership below, and let's try to hit like a like goal. I don't normally do that, but a like goal of like 5 to 10 to know that you guys are still kicking it. And if we get there, I will make the next episode a longer special, or I'll try to do something to make you guys feel rewarded for that. Longer episodes will usually always be my go-to, but let me know if there's something else you want to see in the comments below. Now, immediately, it is winter of 1215 AD. The Siege of Venice was a success, and we gifted the city to our dear vassal of Croatia. With that, we did trade and gain Zagreb, because obviously Andres is a merciful king, but he's not a stupid one. We cannot spare Hungarian blood for no reason. But with that, we are going to pull our forces back into our own land, and our king is going to make his way back to Esztergom and reestablish himself in the capital. Now, to address some of the comments, which I do greatly appreciate you all commenting, and also, I am recording this February 1st, so if I have missed your comments, I do apologize. I will greatly get back to them in the next episode. But to address some of them, I could not find a way to increase the UI size for the one viewer that asked about it. I do apologize. I hope it's still legible. If it helps, I can read more things out, but just let me know in the comments below. And to the man that gave us military plans, I will make everybody aware. He suggests pushing north into Poland, Silesia, and basically, in the king's eyes, having a kingdom that touches sea to sea one day, which technically we already do with our vassal and military ally, but we don't touch the North Sea yet, so I think that might be a decent agenda for us to follow, as we're already pretty upset with Poland, and I don't think they're going to maintain the status quo for long. Our treaties are improving, but they could break it at any minute. Now, in the last episode, Bulgaria did break their non-aggression with us, and they have a military ally with Nicaea and a vassal of Wallachia, but they are also at war with quite a few people as well. And I have noticed they're trading with our allies, so that could lead to some problems. But overall, the first episode was a lot of success, a lot of likes, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed it, and we're going to keep on going, chugging through it. And thank you, by the way, for the understanding of the Pope mechanic. I'm going to try and get that up. Hopefully we get assigned a mission or something. I feel like the Crusade was called... Oh, I don't remember if it was called or not. And I don't know if there is a way... I don't know if there's a way to join the Crusade if you don't do it. I think you gotta join. Hold on. We're gonna explore real quick if you never played this. Let's see. I don't think... Replace this general, go to the records tab. Okay. I can't see a way yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. But we're going to keep moving. We're going to move on to that. We have 15K sitting in the bank, and I really do want to use it. The question is where? Pex is the only city, right? Yeah, it's one of the few cities we have. So we have the food to cover it. We could get it. It would give us 3 more sanitation. Okay, so it would give us a positive to sanitation. Then if that's the case, I think we should definitely go for it. Go ahead and upgrade Pex to go to a wall or a large city. I think we're doing good everywhere else, and we're going to keep on rolling. We're not going to recruit any more governors, as discussed in the last episode. Trying to keep his court controlled, Andreas is going to try to maintain his kingdom size as best he can, as he's already losing a little bit grasp in the political eye, so we really need to gain that influence up and continue on our path of glory and conquest. I did keep this one intern in. I will try to cut out others as time goes on, as these things do take their time. But obviously, since this is going, let me know in the comments below, do you want to see the interns, or would you rather have them cut out, or does it matter? And Attila, they're not as bad until the later game. Alright, so Genoa and Pisa are at war. Canton and Holy Roman Empire. We have a mission to be at war with the following faction: Kum and Kipchak. Catholic Christian support will get plus. Okay, the Pope has declared a holy war against these heretics. Okay, so we need to go to war with the Kipchaks. That is unfortunate, considering we are trading with them and we have a non-aggression pact with them.
Let your words move me to anger.
We can cancel both of these though. So, to show his faith to the Pope, we will be doing that. Obviously, we do have to wait. We have 10 turns. Or wait. Let's take a look at that real quick. Yes, we have 10 turns to do that. So, that is exactly the amount of time it takes to expire that type of request, so we'll have to do it. Fingers crossed it is, it goes down a little bit. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and move our king to the border in Transylvania. Thankfully, we don't see any forces yet on their side, so it could mean some easy pickings. With that, our push north will be held off for now, as the Pope, unfortunately, has other plans. We did lose a little bit of cash with that, though, unfortunately. So Pex is being upgraded. I'm thinking we're going to lose 60 food. We're getting a lot from fertility. Our southern border is kind of a concern. I don't know how easily Bulgaria could push through Serbia. But I'm thinking about getting a... I'll tell you what, if we just upgrade the fort, but that would take all our cash. Tower damage, tower attack rate, militia spears, and militia crossbows. Let's go ahead and get the militia quarters, because it does go to gatehouse. Yeah, it's pretty good. We'll increase the garrison building there in the south. Meanwhile, Zagreb is sitting at a -7 due to religion, difficulty, and differences. We have a Catholic chapel. If we get the priory, we already have that, don't we? We have it there. We have it there. We have the military order there. I really think we need to get the Catholic. Well, the priory does influence. Ooh, and sanitation. That'd be kind of nice, actually. But no public order. The main issue right now is the taxes. Religious differences really doesn't factor in. So probably getting the church would be best. Yeah, so we'll save up some cash, I guess, to get the Catholic Church. I feel like we built it there before, but we're going to hope I didn't. Alright. let us keep rolling on to the next turn. I guess for now I'll keep the turns in there because I have a lot to talk about, and this is a new mod experience, so we're gonna roll with it this episode and see how it goes. But definitely comment below if you want to see the turns or if you'd like for me to remove them from the videos. But they're not too bad right now. With that said, though, I know they can get bad. I am curious to see if the Cuman... Oh, that's a rebel faction, I think. I've never seen that flag before. Okay, conversion. Belief in the Catholic faith is spreading. Oh, well, that's nice. We have a guard dog now for Yochin. Honors III has been elected Pope. Kiev and Volhynia are at war.
Ready for orders.
Oh, and this general himself leveled up, actually, and he's the one that got the guard dog. Well, good for you, good sir. Let us go ahead and increase... Well, you are a general, so... we can probably do... Yeah, there we go. Get some recruitment cost reduction in case we got to build an army with you eventually.
My wits and words are yours.
Our king is going to suffer attrition if we march through there, so let's just go ahead and station in Belgrade for now. Help with that public order. Not that it really needs it, but assist where we can there. Now we can get the Catholic Church. It is going to give us +4. Maintenance is going to be a bit of an annoyance. But let's go ahead and get the Catholic Church there in Zagreb. I do apologize for saying it the way I do. I'm just messing around. I would like to try and recruit a spy, but we don't have the buildings to get one yet. It should be okay. They don't look like they're doing too hot right now, so we're gonna roll with that. Wintertime, nobody's doing too hot. Let me know in the comments below. Are you all... So, obviously, Creative Assembly has quite the PR nightmare to get itself out of, to buy our loyalty back as fans. Let me know, though. Do you think they're working on Medieval 3? Are you excited?
The Holy Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
Well, being cut off by an amazing cutscene is always awesome, and you all saw something there that is unique to the mod being cutscenes. I'm sure many of you have seen it before, but just in case you haven't, yes, the mod developers have added in cutscenes for Crusades, and I think a couple other events, and it's really cool. They really are doing amazing work on this mod. And it's quite crazy to see how far they've come. But the 5th Crusade. The Pope has formally declared the beginning of a holy war against the Muslims in Egypt, seeking to re-establish Christian rule in the lands long lost to the Saracens. If Cairo can be taken, the rest of Egypt will soon fall. It'll be a staging ground for an attack to retake Jerusalem. We did research windmills, and we have our governors, I think, rank up. Oh, my bad. It was the priests. Never mind. With that, let's go and get religious spread. And... we'll get that for you.
At your service.
Religious spread. They're going to be the same, because we're not really doing anything extra with them. So I think we're really doing good there. So we do have... We have that. Alright, so... what must we do?
Ready for battle.
There it is. Send this army on a crusade. Note that clicking this button will declare war. There are 20 turns of the crusade left. And they want us to take Cairo. Does the king... Can we wage war on multiple fronts to where we're safely able to do that, I wonder? I don't know. Alright, with this, I think we're going to get advanced castle architecture to get that siege advancements. I think we're going to be going to war quite a bit, so... Sending this army would kind of be insane. But I wonder what this does, if it gives any benefits. If we could somehow get... we're not going to be able to get the ability to move there. How long would it take to get here? Not very long. We'd have to leave this way, though. Let's take a look at our king. What would he's trying to appease the Pope. We are a newer Christian faction, so we really want to make sure that we are respected. And, I mean, really going on a crusade would be quite... It'd be quite the crazy thing to do. Andres. There's 20 turns left of the crusade, and I think we could definitely... I think it'd be fun. I just worry about the home front. The king leaving would be quite crazy. But it would make for a good story, and so far the Cuman Kipchaks are no threat to us, and we still have time. We have another 8 turns to be at war with them. So with that, actually, let's go ahead and prepare. We need more forces here, and I think we're gonna grab just some standard. Their rate of fire is a lot better. They have better armor piercing. It is a great and glorious thing to serve. We'll grab 2 archers. We could grab 2 more crossbows as well. I mean, it really wouldn't matter. The population in here is really small. Toggle garrison. I know there's a way to view it. I'm just dumb. Right? There's got to be a way to view population. I'm sure there is. Yeah, they have quite a good bit. I don't see any nobles, though. Alright, with that, we've got 2 malicious spears. But that extra holding power, what is their morale looking like? 40 compared... Okay, they're both 40. That's fine. I do think I want to get some swordsmen. We need good fighters. Okay, we can only get 3. I'll tell you what. It is a great and let's just go ahead and get 3 crossbows instead. And I do think we are going to go on a crusade. Let's see if this does anything. I think we're going to do it this episode too. Going on a crusade sounds like a fun little venture. Man, 20 turns until we get that advanced castle architecture. That's kind of crazy. Do we actually want that? Catholic monastery. City charters would give a lot of building. I think we're actually going to swap it up to city charters. I'm sure we're going to need, and I might regret it later, not getting that architecture, but we are going to just try to roll with it and continue on our way. Well, we're going on quite the adventure, everybody. Will we fare better than the actual crusades? We're gonna find out. I believe it is the... Oh no, I'm forgetting. Oh, I want to say the Mamluks. I believe the Mamluks are the one that own... No, wait. I'm thinking too late. My history over medieval Europe, while interesting and I do have some knowledge, is a little lacking. I cannot remember who owns Egypt. Yeah. Sicily was excommunicated, that's not surprising. Okay, so we can still join the Crusade. Can we...
Embarking.
Okay, we can still join it. That's fine with me. Oh no, whoopsies. Alright, we're doing good everywhere. Not much needs to be done. I want to build up a bit more cash. We have another 7 turns. So we'll be able to get a couple more units in that Eastern army led by Yochin. And I remember now why I made him a general, not a governor. It's because he has the rally ability, and morale is probably one of the most important things you can have in an army. Is it the Ayyubids? It is. It's the Ayyubids that own Egypt. All right, there. I know all of y'all were screaming at me in the comments, but it was the Ayyubid Sultanate that owns Egypt right now. I was thinking of... Oh, the Reconquista is complete. Wow. Wow, Peter is getting a shield there. Good for him. And he also leveled up. Good job, buddy. We're going to give you that and that. So missile recruits are going to do good. But I'm surprised to see that the Reconquista is already done. That is quite impressive. And with it, let us continue. Is there any difference in... Oh, there's a big difference. Off we go, boys. I'm glad we made peace with Venice. That would be a little awkward. But off we go. So we got our crossbows. Our economy kind of took a hit there. Let's go ahead and... Hex gives us a wheat field. We can upgrade it to a wheat farm. Public order would go down and squalor. But we would get quite a bit more food. I think we're good on food for now, though. So I think getting that city upgrade next turn is going to be good. Save a little bit of cash. Let's go ahead and spy on... Okay, it is empty. It has a garrison. Not a very strong one. Tribal archers and spearmen.
At your command.
However, they most definitely would... Our men would struggle, I think, to take it. In our current form, anyways. Battle. We could get some Moldavian warriors. They're about the same as... They're identical to swordsmen, except...
Look to the defenses!
They can hide. They're resistant to fatigue. They have average stamina. They can do shield wall.
Get the stakes up! Shield
wall, average stamina. They can hide. So, Moldavian warriors are resistant to fatigue. Right, important to know, important to know. Let's see. I think we're going to grab the Moldavian warriors. But I don't know if we want to spend the money.
At your command.
169, 169. Yeah, we'll grab 2 of the Moldavian warriors. And call that army. I think that army with a garrison like that will hold easily. And we might actually be able to at least besiege that city. Oh, wrong army. Okay, we've already moved. Let's keep going. You forget how big the Mediterranean Sea is until you're stuck sailing it. I remember playing Medieval 2 a lot. And I don't know if it happened to you guys, but... Well, I mean, actually I do. For sure, it happened to quite a few people, but if you'd ever set sail for your crusade, your army would just sometimes get completely wiped out on the way over.
We do not ask much, merely a contribution towards the legions, those trusty guarantors of peace for all.
I don't think we're in a position to where we should pay one of the contenders for the Roman Empire to non-aggression pact us. They are far from our political sphere right now. A noble birth between Andres and Gertrude. Good. More families. We have a large city being completed. That did boost our income just a tiny bit. Actually, it did go down, but I'm assuming it's due to winter time, and plus we are recruiting forces. And the Catholic Church costs maintenance in Zagreb. The buildings are getting a 2. I am curious. So I should, if I'm not mistaken, I should be receiving 5 public order from the fort and the Catholic Church. But I'm not seeing that displayed on the public order information. We have political situation, but I don't think maybe it's being identified as political for some reason. I would be curious as to why, but huh. We're gonna move on either way. We have far more important business to attend to. Let's keep sailing. Right there. Taking... It might be better to land... We'll find out. We'll find out which city we want to try and besiege. I am kind of worried. We obviously have abandoned our kingdom, basically. But so far, we're okay. Are you deployed? You are deployed, and you're still suffering public order? Wow. Taxes, building, difficulty. Oh, buildings. The fairgrounds. That makes sense. I really feel like we should, do we want to convert 265, 830? Let's take a look here. Maybe we should convert wealth, substance, animal, local commerce. Why don't we convert this to a walled city? I definitely don't think a... Ooh, this is religious. I definitely don't think we need that here. We're pretty strong. Yeah, we're 90% Catholic. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's convert this to a walled city. Food would go down, but sanitation would go up. And we should get... Yeah, we should get some money out of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Increase our economy. I think we've got enough forts lying around our kingdom. We need to boost our economy if we are to wage a successful crusade. I was actually looking at some of the achievements for Medieval Kingdoms 1212. And one of them is to get the Crusader King trait for your king. And I wonder, I'm assuming if you have a successful crusade, that's how you get it. But I don't know. It could be just joining the crusade. But we're going to find out.
We know that wealth can be a burden. Will you not allow us to lighten your load a little?
We will do that because they're right off our northern border. And... Uh-oh. Word has arrived of great power rising in the east. One that is determined to conquer or destroy all in its warpath. Among our armies are a terrifying force to behold. Oh, boy. Oh, so lovely. We have a cook now. And bank leveled up. So the Mongols have arrived. That sucks for you. Hopefully it doesn't suck too much for us. You're with Kiev and Chernigov, but you own 2 places. Would
My
you?
salutations and the good wishes of our people.
You would. Good. I say I'd like to establish trade with you, good sir. Poland is not a fan of us, but you know what? They're not fighting us yet, so we're gonna keep rolling. We have another 16 turns for the crusade. Let's keep on sailing. And I think once we're off the coast, we'll join the crusade. I don't want to be caught out in the ocean. I feel like that might lead to a travesty. Bank is a governor. It's really useless for you to have a cook. Ooh, there we go. And was he the governor of Pex? Yes, he was. So we've established... There we go. We've got his public order under control for now. And that's wonderful. Very nice. Oh, I feel like we are already reaching our time for today. I really wanted to get a battle in here. But I don't want to make these too long for everybody. I do want to keep our viewership going and make everyone feel...
Some in the state are known to have lavish tastes.
Now, I'm not going to do that because if Bulgaria declares war on us, our treaties with Wallachia does not matter. Wallachia would have to break the treaties with Bulgaria or just declare war on us, which they are far more inclined to do. So we're not going to pay them money for a non-aggression pact that, no matter what, they will not honor. That is the king's thought process anyways. The winter of 1219 is upon us. Somebody leveled up. And another guy got a guard dog. Now let's actually go real quick. I want to look at Pex here. Oh, we can't change it. Darn. That sucks. Let me know in the comments below where do you... Oh, it's right here. I'm so stupid. I was like, where do you go to view population? Here we go. Okay. So that's nice. Let's look over here, because this is the one that... They have a lot of burgers. The manpower is really low, though, for some reason. My guess... Okay, well, the population itself is actually quite low, too, so... Makes some sense. Alright, we've moved... The Ayyubid Sultanate is here. That garrison is undefended. How much longer on this mission? 3 turns. So if we declare war on them now...
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey.
It doesn't say anything about it, but we'll do all those big actions next turn. And level him up real quick. He is a governor as well. And getting that public order is really good. Alright, I know we're kind of going over standard time frame here for my videos by a good bit, I think, but I did want to get this going. Joining the crusade. Yeah, crusades and appeasing the Pope, basically. That's what this episode's about. Appeasing the Pope after knocking out Venice. Which, go figure, but hey, it was worth it. Now, this crusade could go very poorly for Andreas. However, they've survived the long voyage, and we're ready to join the crusade. And so we will. Oh, they're Orthodox now. Let's level up our priests real quick. At this point, we're going to get just authority. We're going to go down for justice to reduce that corruption. There we go. So we're going to go for that. And it... Ooh, they've got Mamluk rebels are besieging that city. Let us sail here. Okay, the Ayyubids do have an army here at Alexandria. And it is a big city.
Your orders. Returning to shore.
Alright, we've landed. Let's hope this goes well. It is a Iron Man campaign, so I cannot save without just, you know, the normal proper saving. And can't save scum. Our decisions are final. And I cannot wait to see your all's reaction as in Medieval 2, Crusades were quite deadly. But we have a full stack. Let's join the crusade. Your faction has joined the Crusade and will now be at war with the faction holding the Crusade's target. Our papal favor has increased. Ooh. Okay. We're now public order +2 bonus from the presence of Catholic. Nice. There we go. So we are now a part of the Crusade and at war with the Ayyubid Sultanate. And with that, we're also at war with the Sharifa of Mecca. Oh, they're a vassal. That makes sense. Okay. I think we're also going to go war with the Cuman Kipchaks. +10 bonus presence of Catholic Church. Really help. Holy war against these heretics. Yeah, I think it would really... Ooh, their garrison's actually gone up. They have a fort now.
Commander?
I think we could easily besiege it. And they're at war with the Mongols.
A flapping tongue.
We have the money. I'll tell you what, we've got 3 crossbows. Let's grab a couple more spears. Sergeants. We can actually grab a Moldavian warrior too, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we are going to declare war on the Cuman Kipchak Confederacy.
The gods will have me listen to you.
No allies, and that's going to appease the Pope even more. Yes, papal standing 7, very nice. We're completing his task, and yes, very nice. So we've got quite a few boons going towards us now. King Andreas and the Arpad dynasty are loyal Catholics to the Pope. We are going to do our best to do what good Christians do in our attempts anyways. So we're going to fortify the border. Transylvania I think is going to be pretty hard to take. I don't really think they're going to attack any other direction. And fingers crossed, all looks good on the home front. Maybe go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get some crossbowmen in the capital, just to help bolster the garrison. And
Ready for battle.
let us, I mean, we are right here. So we've joined the Crusade, everybody. And I am, unfortunately, I think, gonna have to call it here. We've made landfall in Egypt. Alexandria is on the horizon. Ayyubid army is also nearby. Fingers crossed, we might be able to establish a foothold in Mursa Mantra there and push for Cairo. There are... I don't know how to tell. Right here. Okay, here we go. Crusader army, campaign movement speed, upkeep. Okay. Minus 50 manpower when fighting. Okay, very cool, very cool. We have insufficient manpower. We're not at sea anymore. That'll change. So that's pretty cool. I would actually... Are there any cooler banners? No, we'll keep it. We're going to go to that one, actually. I wonder... Where can you see... I wonder if you can see anywhere how long the Crusade will go on for. I think we had like 14 turns left, so we're going to have to be quick about it. But everybody, that is where I'm going to call today's episode. A lot of exciting stuff, a lot of build-up. We're now at war with the Cuman Kipchaks due to the Pope, and we're now on the Crusades due to the Pope. So we really are trying to show our way in the Catholic world. But things are not looking bad for us so far. Our home looks rather secured for now. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next episode and see what your comments are below. Remember to like goal like 5 to 10 likes, and if we get that, the next episode will be a hour-long special. And I think we're going to need it because we've got a lot of fighting to do in the south and the repercussions of our actions. Will Andreas be the Crusader king that we need, or will he die in the plains and the deserts of Egypt? We're going to find out in the next episode, everybody. Like and subscribe if you want to. And obviously, check out the membership below if you want to support the community and the channel. Without further ado, I have been your host, Salty, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.